stand tall.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with more than less. Brand new day, no family late.
Yesterday
Don't pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
wake up your world with morning breeze. 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 Morning breeze.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New focus, new ways, new opportunity.
From mountain to sea, one melody. Cameroon, they waking up money.
Turn it up, feel the heat. Good morning, world.
Morning breeze. Oh, yeah. Royal TV. Morning baby. Now you the way don't lie.
Hey,
Now you the way don't lie. Sunrise touching my window.
Yes, it's morning, babe. It's yet another week. It's a Monday, few days, or let's say few hours to April, our birth month, and I'm excited because tomorrow will be the 1st of April. I think it's tomorrow. It's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. Wednesday will be the 1st of April. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you. Welcome, our royalties. This is Morning Beats just on Royal TV. I'm your host for the morning, Lima Truth Mojoko, and I'm here with Honoring Chain.
Bonjour, good morning, Mojoko. Hope everything went well over the weekend. Chers téléspectateurs, bonjour. Un nouveau jour se lève. Une nouvelle semaine commence aujourd'hui et quelle bonne humeur. Nous sommes dans la mouvance ici au studio. C'est Morning Beat. C'est seulement sur Royal TV. On vous dit bonjour, restez scotchés pendant 2 heures de temps. Il y aurait de la détente. Il y aurait le journal, horoscope, impact. On va tout vous donner. Tout et tout.
There's a whole lot in store for you. She has said it all, horoscope, birthday page, a lot. So we are here to spice up your morning and make sure you enjoy every part and every segment of Morning Beat. Right now, we are going to start off our day with the Lord. It's important that the Lord goes with us and lead us through every part of the way. Honoring Chain, you have the floor.
Yes, it's important that the Lord leads us. And today, I want us to start our meditation on a very good footing. What are we talking today? I want you to first of all know that we always do this. We begin the program all the time with meditation. And today I'm taking you to the book of Isaiah 60, verse 22. Isaiah 60, verse 22. Let's go and hear what the Lord has for us today. It says, even your smallest and the humblest family will become as great as a powerful nation. When the right time comes, I will make this happen. I am the Lord. And he doesn't even say he will make it happen. He says, I will make this happen quickly. I am the Lord. How often have you doubted the power of God in your life? How often have you sat and thought to yourself and said, enough is enough. You told me this thing 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 2 years ago. Look at me now. What do I do? I want you to remember this promise. Isaiah 60:22. He says he will make of the smallest city, the smallest and the humblest family become a very great nation. So it's not about who you are. It's not about where you come from. It's not about your failures. But let me just tell you that your failures will help to define or carve the person that you will become in future. So if you fail, it's not like God doesn't love you. God is punishing you. It's not as if you do not make it out on a particular task, on a particular ambition, the Lord doesn't want you. Look at failures as a moment of trial and a moment of testing. But then, by default I'll not make it in life. Don't say I come from this particular village. By default, we don't have an opportunity in Cameroon. Rest assured that you can become not just a great nation, but a powerful one. That's why I like the picture, or I like the power of visualization. The power of you sitting and thinking about your future. The power of you sitting and imagining a future as bright as light. It is possible because it starts from an idea and then it moves. It becomes a dream, and then you have efforts that you put up. And at the end, he says, when the right time comes. I love that. There is time for everything under the sun. Ecclesiastes 3. There's time to laugh. There's time to cry. There's time to make merry. So there is time for everything. I love when the Bible says, when the right time comes. We also remember that there is the right time. That is why you may force yourself into a marriage and it doesn't work out. And you're like, the Lord showed me. And the question is, was it the right time? Was it the right person? Walking in alignment with God means walking as per what God has told you to do. God may have shown you, but he may have said it's not the right time. It's the same thing like men of God. God may have called you, but he may not have sent you at that particular time. The book of Mark, I think, says that, and he called the 12. And then 2 scriptures below, he will say, and he sent them. And when he sent them, he said, go without money, move like this. He gave them the scriptures. He told them what to do to the disciples. And if you reach in a particular town or city, you knock the door. If you are welcome, you come in. But if you're not welcome, you dust your feet as you want to share the gospel and they are rejecting it, and you move on. Right timing is important. Don't rush into things because you want to do them. Don't rush into things because you feel you are 50, you are 60, and you don't have a child, and I don't have a husband, and I am going crazy, and they are making mockery. Is it the right time? Isaiah 60:22 says, at the right time, he will make this happen quickly. He will make this happen quickly because he is the Lord. I am the Lord that changeth all. I am the Lord. I will make this happen quickly. That's a promise. So today, as you go about your day, as you go about what you're doing, remember the promises of God over your head and be rest assured that he is the Lord. He says he's the Lord and he will make it happen quickly. Your quickly may be 30 years, another person's may be 2 months, another one may be 3 years. So trust God and be rest assured because there are times and seasons. And at the right time, at the right season, he will make it happen.
At the right time and at the right season, God will make it happen. He will make it work for you. So keep trusting the Lord. I think let's just pray.
This song says, God will make it out.
God will work it out.
God
will work it out. One thing I know, one thing I'm sure of, is God will work it out.
Let me remind you that God will work it out. He will make it happen in your life as you bow down your heads to pray. Father, Lord Jesus, I know and I trust that you will make it work for me. You will make it out for me. You will figure it out for me. My Lord and Savior, keep me grounded. Keep me, oh God, in your precepts, around your principles. Father, if you will take discipline, discipline me. But above everything, Lord, keep me because I know that you have promised me that I will be an overcomer. I know that you have shown me, oh God, what way to take. Lord, I pray that no matter the delay, no matter the plans of the enemy coming across me to kill, to steal, and to destroy, Father, you will be there with me, oh God, through the thick and thin. You will be there with me through the storms of this world, and you will not let me fall. You will hold me and not let me fall. Father, as we enter into a new week, because we have kick-started a new day, Lord, we pray, oh Father, that you should make it happen quickly as you have promised, because you said you are the Father. You are God. You are God yesterday, today, and forevermore. You never change. You are too faithful to fail us. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. For in the mighty name of Jesus we have prayed. Amen.
Amen. Congratulations. You just started off your day with the Lord. And it's important that you start off your week with Jesus. Let Jesus hold your hand. Let him direct your footstep. Because any step he directs is well directed. It's ordered by God. Alright, we're moving on to the question of the day. Today's question says, managing loss and grief through how and why? Managing loss and grief through how and why? So feel free to send us your contributions to the numbers on your screen: 670 74 30 34, 670 74 30 34. Managing loss and grief through how and why?
Managing loss and grief, how and why, or coping through loss and grief, how and why. It's not easy. Grief is a sense of deep sorrow
And pain.
deep. I mean deep, because even the Lord Jesus, when he was about to be nailed on the cross, he had grief. I've been studying the book of Mark throughout this month, and I ended yesterday, and I think 3 chapters consecutively they talk about the Lord Jesus and about the fact that he was so grieved when he remembered that he had to die on the cross, he had to leave his disciples behind. And I was asking myself, I am battered, I am shattered, I'm not okay. But if Jesus could manage grief, why do I feel that this season in my life I will not manage? Those are the questions that I've been asking myself for quite some time now. It is not easy to manage grief, and the first thing you need to know is that you will need to muster the courage that maybe you've never had before, or you need to just go deep down within you and search for a reason and tell yourself that this is the reason I have to live, I have to survive, I have to make it out this time, and not just making it out this time in this particular situation, but I have to make it with my head high, I have to make it strong. So to manage grief, I think the first person I would run to is running to the Lord, because only God can heal a broken heart, a contrite spirit, a tormented mind, and you name it. Only God will have the ability to speak to you in ways that no other person can. But then when I am grieved, I always tell God, Father, where are you? Because I need to speak to somebody. It's not enough for me to tell you just in prayers, Father, I want to hold somebody's hand. I want to hug somebody. I want to be able to discuss this with somebody and they tell me, never mind, I am here for you. I love you. So just to tell you that even though we know that there is a God, even though we understand that he does exist, there are times when we need the company of others.
Yeah, you need
to reassure us. There are times when we may need a counselor, a pastor, just a trusted person. It could be a trusted partner, it could be a friend, it could be a relative. That's how you manage grief. Also, there is therapy. So I don't know if you're going to see a therapist, if you're going to see a counselor, if you're going to have a word of counsel from your pastor. Those are the other people that I feel that can also help you to manage grief. But then also know who to run to in such moments, because many people have confided in others and they have seen their secrets lashed out in the middle of nowhere, and they have become laughing stocks. So to me, these and more are a couple of ways we can use to handle grief.
Yeah, also talking to someone you trust, as you said. Most times it's okay to call someone you really trust, like Counselor Stella will say, have those things that you questioned yourself about, those things maybe you did not get to the person when he was about dying, or maybe it's not just death, because grief does not just come only from death. Grief can come in any way. You can have grief from any other way, like serious grief.
Yes, from loss. Grief
from
basically
loss, yeah.
comes from, most of the times it comes from loss. So you're looking at the loss of property.
Yeah.
Your house can be damaged. You may lose your house to a fire incident, and then you begin to grieve. Why am I grieving? 7 years, I saved money. I refused to buy myself a car. I refused to go to America because I wanted to remain in Cameroon to build a house. And then it's lost. Grief can come away from the loss of property, the loss of a job. Grief comes. You wake up one day, you go to work. For example, the teacher in Yaoundé, we just said a stupid and foolish statement online about an 11-year-old who happened to have been abused sexually, and then he has lost his job. So he must be grieving. He must be grieving. He will ask himself, what happened? Why? How do I start? How do I manage my house rent and everything? That is grief. You can lose a friend. They may die, and then grief will step in. Your father, your friend, your neighbor, you will feel grieved because you have lost somebody. You may also lose a partner. They may be alive, but the relationship may have ended. That is you grieving the relationship. You may have been in an abusive relationship. You may have separated from your husband. You are managing divorce. So coping throughout that process will bring grief in. Oh, I will come at night, he will hug me. She will tell me she loves me. She will say, Daddy, this is your food. Now there is a separation, we are divorced, and you are grieving. Where is my Congosa partner? Where is my roommate? Where is my bestie? You may have a friend that travels abroad, and then you get to grieve her. I will not see her again, friendship and everything. And then you may also lose your child, losing your child to what? To drug abuse. They may have just gone into the streets and become a wayward child, and you're asking yourself, Papa God, now so you go leave me. So grief will principally come most of the times through loss.
When you lose something, that's when grief steps in. So it's okay to talk to somebody. It's okay to have that cry party. It's okay to confide in someone. It's okay to even to allow people take care of you, because most times when people are in grief, they don't allow others to take care of them. They feel like they are dependent. They feel like the other party is having pity on them. No, it's okay for someone to pamper you during that process. It's okay for someone to cook for you, do all of those things you used to do by yourself. It's fine. It's that's a stage of you accepting, I'm going through a phase I cannot handle on my own. I need help.
It helps to acknowledge the feelings, Yes, I loved you, sweetheart. You have gone. It's been 17 years. It's been 2 months now, and I am lonely. Acknowledge that you are grieving. Most people want to claim, or for example, people, especially men, they'll want to say that they are so tough, but then they'll break down, because you need to acknowledge the fact that you are grieving. Allow yourself to feel everything that comes with it. The sadness, the anger, the numbness, and no go ever love again. In fact, it don't end. The sadness, where Papa, I go ever see you for Usa, your dad is gone, he's gone. Your child is gone, they are gone. Now is to accept it. And then the anger, you betrayed me, you did this to me. You just learn to embrace the emotions, because there's no way.
All of the stages.
And go through, because grief also has stages. Today we're not talking about the stages, but we are talking then about learning to manage the grief. We've already talked a lot about seeking support when you're in times of grief, and then of course, I just love practicing self-care, because in those moments you forget to take your bath. You forget that. I cannot imagine. I don't want to imagine what happens to a woman who becomes a widow. But there are some things that, or a man who becomes a widower, if you don't struggle to practice self-care, then it's not going to be easy. At times you look at your children and you'll be like 4, 3, 2, 1. How do I do? I'm alone. I'm in a separation. You need to practice self-care, the basic things. People will lose somebody and not eat for 1 month. People will even lose somebody and you hear that after a couple of months they are gone. They could not manage their grief. They could not just believe that they will live in this life without that partner, without that job. People have lost their jobs and they went to the River Uri and they said, let me do away with my life. You need to do self-care, sleep well, activities, pamper yourself. Before we get to today in history, we'll have to take a very short break so that when we come back, everything will be set for you. Remember, it's a morning beat you're watching. We have meditation is gone past. The question of the day, we just did that, and now it's time for today.
Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears, I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream, clear of mind, sharper vision, I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday, no rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity, open your eyes, see possibility.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with morning dew. Brand new day,
no fear,
no delay.
Yesterday done
Pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with morning beats. Mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Limbesi they whisper peace, as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine make your spirit glow. Kumba, Ekondo, Titi strong, I'm fair, Ekona sing this song.
Do all waking city on fire, Unde shining, lifting him high, Bafu some crew, Banenda stand, Gandere dancing across the line. Marua glow with morning grace, Creepy beach smile with ocean pace.
Today we get, make we use them well. No time for regrets, no time for stress, so well. C'est un nouveau jour, une nouvelle chance. Avance avec foi, avance avec confiance. If yesterday failed you, no worry at all. This morning I am moment, stand up.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. Hey. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with more delay. Brand new day, no delay.
Yesterday
done pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with morning beats. 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 Morning beats.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New focus, new ways, new opportunity.
From mountain to sea, one melody. Cameroon, they waking up money.
Turn it up, feel the heat. Good morning world.
Morning beats. Oh, yeah. Royal TV. Morning beat. Now you they wait on land.
Yeah.
And you they wait on land. Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears, I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream. Play around mind, sharper vision. I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday. No rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity. Open your eyes, see possibility.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with morning dew. Brand new day,
No fear,
no delay.
yesterday done past.
Make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with morning beats. Mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Limbesi they whisper peace, as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine make your spirit glow. Kumba, Ekondo, Titi strong, Manfe, Ekona sing this song.
Do all awaken, city on fire, Unde shining, lifting him high, above for some crew. Band stand, Gandere dancing across the line. Marua glow with morning grace. Creepy beach mile with ocean pace.
Today we get, make we use them well. No time for regrets, no time for stress, so well. C'est un nouveau jour, une nouvelle chance. Avance avec foi, avance avec confiance. If yesterday failed you, no worry at all. This morning I am moment, stand up.
It's a brand new day, we rise again.
Hey.
New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new.
Slot of the program, which is Today in History. Omarinche, you have the floor.
Welcome today. Today is Today in History, and time for us to take you down memory lane. We are going to take you to events that happened in the yesteryear. We are going to be helping you to reminiscence these things, be it in our history book or things that really did show or shake the world in the yesteryear. Today happens to be the 30th of March 2026, and on Today in History we are going to be moving on to start with the very first one. I am taking you to the year 2003. We are in Today in History to see that a law banning cigarette smoking in all places of employment, including restaurants and bars, went into effect in New York City. That's in the United States of America. Moving on, 1811, German chemist Robert Bunsen, who observed that each element emits a light of characteristic wavelength, was born in Gottenham, and that is in Westphalia. That's when he was born, 1811. We talk 1282. On this day, today in history, the people of Palermo massacred 2,000 French residents in Sicilian Vespers, a revolt against the age-being King Charles I. Still on Today in history, we talk Elizabeth Virgie Lebrun. She happens to be a French painter. She was born on April 6, 1755 in Paris, that's in France, and died on March 30, 1842 at the age of 86 years old. And in 1979, Nora Jones, American musician and actress, was born in that year. Celine Dion, Canadian singer, was born in 1968. She's a French-Canadian pop singer, Celine Dion, who was known for her vocal, or who is known for her vocal prowess and her passion or passionate showmanship of the music world. Still in 1955, British rock musician Eric Clapton, a highly influential guitarist who performed with such groups as the Yardbirds and Cream before embarking on a successful solo career was born in 1945. 1914, we are told American blues vocalist and harmonica virtuoso Sonny Bow Williamson was born in Jackson, that's in Tennessee, United States of America. 1981 in Washington, D.C., barely 2 months after his inauguration as the 40th President of the United States, Ronald Reagan was shot and seriously wounded by would-be assassin John W. Hinckley Jr. And then in 1912, the Treaty of Fez established the French protectorate in Morocco. And then in 1858, Hyman L. Lippmann of Philadelphia received a U.S. patent for a pencil with an attached eraser. That's when he received a U.S. patent for that kind of pencil, because it had an attached razor. That's in the year 1859. We move on to talk something else. In 1856, the Treaty of Paris was signed, ending the Crimean War. The Treaty of Paris was signed in that year, and it had to end the Crimean War. And then, of course, 1853, Dutch painter Vincent van Gogh, one of the greatest post-impressionists, known for his works that convey not only keen observations of nature, but the anguish of a mental illness, was born in that particular year, which is 1853. 2002, Queen Elizabeth, the mother queen, or the queen mother, who was queen consort of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, died in her sleep at Windsor Castle at the age of 101. She lived from the year 1936 right up to the year 2000 and right up to the year, 1952. Then, of course, in 1965, Piers Morgan, we are told, British journalist and television personality Piers Morgan was born in 1965. Eric Clapton also, we are told, was born in 1945. He is a British musician. And then Warren Beatty, 1937, he was born. He's an American actor, a director, and a producer. Finally, in the year 1867, U.S. purchases Alaska from Russia. On this day in 1867, the U.S. Secretary of State William H. Seward struck a deal to purchase Alaska from Russia for $7.2 million, and the decision was mocked as Seward's folly, not least because it was a well-known fact that Russia had been attempting to sell Alaska since before the American Civil War. Seward's critics were silenced, however, following the Klondike Gold Rush, in which about 50 million was mined, enough to justify the price of the purchase many times over. That's it for today in history. World 30th of March 2026. Hoping that tomorrow, as we culminate the month of March on the 31st, I still will be here, bring it to you today in history.
Thank you so much, Maureen Cheng. Now we are going to move on to the next slot, which is horoscope and birthday page. Nanga Sonia is here to deliver to us what the stars have lined up for us. Let's get on a short break, and when we get back, we move on to the next part of the program.
From your town to the Beer Mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Limbesi they whisper peace, as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine make your spirit grow. Kumba, Ekondo, Titi strong, I'm fair, gonna sing this song.
Do I waking city on fire, they shine, lifting him high above for some crew. One in the stand, and they're dancing across the line. Marua glow with morning grace, creepy beach my with ocean pace. 80 river, life so sweet, everywhere they move with the beat.
And today we get, make we use them well. No time for regrets, no time for stress, so well. C'est un nouveau jour, une nouvelle chance. Avance avec foi, avance avec confiance. If yesterday failed you, no worry at all. This morning I am moment, stand up.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with more than a brand new day. Don't feel
Yesterday,
don't pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
wake up your world with morning beats. 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 Morning beats.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New focus, new ways, new opportunity.
From mountain to sea, one melody. Cameroon, they waking up money.
Turn it up, feel the heat. Good morning, world.
Morning beats. Oh, yeah. Royal TV. Morning beat. Now you day we don't lie. And you day we don't lie. Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream. Clear our mind, sharp our vision. I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday. No rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity. Open your eyes, see possibilities.
Brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun.
You're welcome back to Morning Beat on Royal TV. Alright, right now we're moving on to the next slot, which is horoscope. I'm at the page. Nangasonia is here to deliver to us a whole lot about horoscope. And good morning.
Good morning, Mojokes. Good morning, Honorine. Welcome to a new week. How was your weekend?
Not bad. We have to push, we have to march on to victory.
And we are marching on. All right, good morning, viewers of Royal Television. Once again, it's a new week, a brand new day the Lord has made. Welcome to March 30. Welcome to Horoscope Page. Welcome to that moment we tell you about your zodiac sign. We tell you about love focus, lucky color, and why not your lucky number. Straight away, we're diving into Horoscope Page, starting with the very first zodiac sign, which is Aries. And if you're Aries, you were born between March 21 to April 20. Today says responsibility at work increases as professional expectations rise, pushing you to manage time more efficiently. Yoga sessions cultivate flexibility and inner serenity today, and conversations with elders will demand patience and emotional balance. A road trip today promises to be full of joy and excitement, and explore with an open heart and enjoy the journey. Renting out your property will provide steady and profitable returns. An ideal tenant will treat the space with respect and care. Concept clarity grows when the ideas are reviewed peacefully and used efficiently today. And your love focus says a thoughtful message from your partner will brighten your entire day. Lucky number is 7. Your lucky color, royal blue. On to Taurus, born between April 21 to May 20. Today says daily step count goals keep you moving forward to better endurance, and fixed deposits will offer security but may not be match inflation rate, and a fresh approach to problem solving will make challenges seem effortless today. A cousin's unexpected visit or message will bring warmth to your day, and travel plans lean toward comfort rather than and experimentation. Real estate documentation moves slowly and needs calm handling aid, and keep property documents properly filed to avoid delays and stress during transactions. Love focus for Taurus says a long drive followed by relaxed conversation supports harmony in married life. Lucky number is 3. Your lucky color is peach. Born between May 21 to June 21, then you are Gemini. Low carb meals will support weight management effectively today, and financial awareness helps reduce stress from ongoing commitments. Professional progress depends on how clearly ideas are communicated, and family interactions feel warmer through shared appreciation. Sudden travel opportunities will lift the mood today, as property matters need repeated follow-ups. Preparation will strengthen when tasks are completed in small but organized steps, and your love focus says stepping out together casually and speaking openly helps reconnect with your partner. Your lucky number is 17. Your color is dark gray. On to Cancer, born between June 22 to July 22, emotional comfort grows as family reassurance helps you feel supported. Physical well-being will benefit from gentle running, while finances stay manageable with planned spending. Career direction sharpens when goals remain realistic today, and travel connected to family needs feel reassuring. Property decisions will favor long-term comfort, as retention will improve when reading is paced and pressure-free. Love focus for you, Cancer says your marriage is growing and glowing with warmth and love, and as well unwavering trust. Your lucky number is 6. Your color is brown. On to Leo, born between July 23 to August 23, social interaction will boost confidence and renew enthusiasm for pending tasks. Health remains balanced with moderate captivity. A structured approach ensures check clearance happens without trouble today, and professional success improves through collaboration. Loved ones remain a steady source of support, as leisure outings refresh perspective for those involved. Property ownership matters will gain clarity today, as skill, appreciation and application improves through consistent practice. Love focus says sharing appreciation and planning time outside will help maintain emotional warmth, and lucky number is 8. Your color is yellow. On to the next zodiac sign, which is Virgo, born between August 24 to September 23. Long-term planning feels satisfying as structured efforts begin to show results. Cardio workouts elevate heart health and boost stamina today, and cash reserves ensures financial security during uncertain times. Leadership at work earns quiet recognition today, and elder advice offers grounding support. Get ready for a smooth journey with smart luggage, and travel like a pro and make packing and organization effortless. Accuracy will improve when preparation remains systematic and calm for you today, and your love focus says your partner's thoughtfulness will leave you feeling deeply cherished. Lucky number for you is 11. Your lucky color is cream. Welcome to Libra, born between September 24 to October 23. Muscle toning refines and defines your body's strength. Budget revisions become necessary, while workplace misunderstandings ease with dialogue. Family gaps close slowly with patience today, and travel plans revive after minor delays. Property concerns will advance without disruption today, as clarity strengthens when focus stays selective. Love focus for the Libra says a peaceful dinner together helps rebalance relationship expectations, and your lucky number is 2. Your color is beige. On to Scorpio, born between October 24 to November 22. Future security becomes a priority as property evaluations demand careful thought. Overcoming lethargy starts with small steps towards movement today, and withdrawal limits should be considered when managing cash needs. Professional efforts continue quietly today, and you may play the role of mediator in a sibling disagreement as of today. Exploring local culture can offer deep insight, but not every aspect will be easy to navigate. Deep grows when information is analyzed rather than rushed, and Love Focus says honoring commitments and sharing responsibilities reinforces emotional trust. Lucky number is 18. Your lucky color is red. Welcome to Sagittarius, born between November 23 to December 21. Career momentum increases as leadership qualities come into play. Desk exercises will keep you active even during busy hours today. A proactive approach makes managing phones easier and more rewarding for those involved, as family obligations need balance. Travel brings exposure and refresh insight. Property prospects remain optimistic today, and understanding improves when experience guides learning. Love Focus says a spontaneous drive or light-hearted outing keeps companionship joyful. Your lucky number is 22. Your lucky color is orange. If you're Capricorn, then you were born between December 22 to January 21. Family expectations will shape the day, requiring maturity and thoughtful responses. Health stays steady through disciplined routines, and a strategic approach happens when financial decision-making is high-yield. Professional outputs remain reliable today, and work-related movements stay manageable. Asset planning needs review as progress improves with routine-based preparation. Love Focus says little acts of kindness will bring joy and affection into your relationship. Your lucky number is 9. Your lucky color is silver. Welcome to second but last zodiac sign of the day, Aquarius, born between January 22 to February 19. A refreshed mindset develops through purposeful movement and lifestyle awareness today. Financial stability builds gradually, and workplace innovation needs alignment with team expectations. Family boundaries require sensitivity as resources are used more efficiently. Thinking expands through flexible exploration today, and Love Focus says respecting space while planning a casual outing will keep the bond comfortable. Lucky number says 4. Your lucky color is white. Welcome to the last zodiac sign for the day, Pisces, born between February 20 to March 20. Today says emotional calm returns when rest and reflection are prioritized. Financial flow smoothens with cautious planning, and professional discussions demand patience today. Family guidance feel reassuring as comfort-based travels soothe the mind. Housing matters remain supportive for those involved, and absorption improves when curiosity replaces pressure. A Love Focus says a heartfelt exchange may bring both clarity and lingering curiosity. Lucky number for you says 11. Your lucky color is purple. That was it for horoscope page this day, Mojoko and Honoring Cheng. Hope you now know how your day will look like. Hope you know about your lucky number and why not your lucky color. Were you lucky enough to have your color for the day? Some days are like that. Oh my God, because you guys are actually twinning in a way, but then we thank God. Yeah, it's not peach. The color was supposed to be peach. All right, viewers of Royal Television, we've come to the end of horoscope today for March 30, 2026. See you tomorrow for another lovely session of horoscope page, where we get to tell you what the stars have lined up in your favor. Straight away, we dive in onto the next, which is birthday page, that moment on television where we get to celebrate those born on this day. Remember, it is the 30th day in the month of March, and we are using this medium medium, this opportunity to say happy birthday to all March babies, March 30th babies, I want to say. But then we are starting with the very first celebrant for the day. His name is Samuel Wofo, and it's his birthday today. And in a moment, we will be having his picture displayed. Yes, that is Samuel Wofo. But to explain for while this day, we say happy birthday to you, Samuel Wofo. We say here is to another year of your fabulousness. Enjoy your birthday. Good things will favor you all the days of your life. And we say cheers to creating even more amazing times ahead. Happy birthday to you, my dear Samuel. May this birthday help you chase dreams, may help you appreciate the friendship, and of course sharing romantic moments with your partner. Happy birthday to you, my dear Samuel Mofo. The next birthday we are celebrating, they always say behind a man there must be a woman, but in this case they are not married, so it's just birthday celebrations. We are also celebrating Moise Juliet. Yes, Moise Juliet turns +1 today. Baby Ju, as I fondly call you. It's your birthday today, and Royal Television is using this medium. I am saying a happy birthday to you, Baby Ju. Oh, true definition of from grass to grace. May good things favor you all the days of your life. I say your friendship is a gift, and I celebrate you today and every other day. May this birthday be the beginning of your best chapter yet. Happy birthday to you, Moise Juliet. Birthday wishes now and forever. May you live as long as Methuselah. Happy birthday to you, my dear girl. And to every other person who is celebrating their birthdays today, we have you in mind. We are thinking about you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. But then we always encourage all who have birthdays to endeavor to send us their birthdays using the telephone number, yes, you see on your screen, which is 670 74 30 34. That is the number. You send us a WhatsApp message letting us know it's your birthday or the birthday of whoever it is you're celebrating. And on this slot in Morning Bits, we promise to wish them well, we promise to read out, we promise to join you in celebrating them, and why not yourself? All right.
Before you leave,
okay.
Question of the day. The question is managing true loss and grief. How and why?
I would say grief affects every part of your life. It affects every part of your life emotionally. It affects every part of your life physically and mentally. So at one point in your life, every life here on earth will have to go through that stage of grieving and loss. You start grieving only after you've had a loss. You see, so when that happens, how do you manage? Time, they say, heals every wound. Time will help you regain yourself, you know. So this grief, when it happens, you have these permit me, anxiety. It comes in with anxiety, it comes in with depression, it comes in with sleep problems and fatigue. But then how then do you manage this grief? It's not easy. But I want to say people grieve differently. You have your way of grieving. I have my way of grieving. That is just something I need our viewers to know. So when that happens, for me, for instance, I've had a loss, and I will tell you till today I'm stronger, I'm better, but I've not really overcome that loss. Like when I lost my grandmother, I felt so bad because everybody actually knew that she was my mother, and then they were seeing my mom like my elder sister, you know. So we had a bond, and I will tell you, not a day goes by without me talking. I just find myself mentioning her maybe as the day unfolds. I don't know for what. So in a way, I'm still grieving, but I'm grieving in a better direction. Sometimes what I will do is I will isolate myself for a moment. You know, when that happened, I couldn't help it. I want to cry out. And you see that moment you find someone crying due to a loss or for the fact that they are grieving, let them cry. Let them cry. It's very, very important, because those tears, when you try holding them back, it adds up, and it can even hurt. It can make you think of wanting to take yourself away. You know,
It's called grief time.
exactly.
You can cut out maybe 30 minutes
Exactly.
And say, let me cry it out, cry and scream and put your pillow on your face and shout and cry and box the wall.
All right. Yes, of
Cry
course,
out.
I want to cry, and sometimes I want to allow myself to feel, because grief actually comes in waves, in sadness, anger, and confusion. So when that happens, I'll allow myself feel it. And yes, I want to know that, yes, I am grieving. I want to know that this is this feeling which I'm having. And then you try to, because suppressing emotions sometimes will prolong the pain. So I allow myself feel it. So my own way of feeling it, like I say, I will cry. I want to cry. I want to just be alone. I don't want to talk to anybody. I find myself thinking a lot about that loss I've had, which is usually so heavy. The next thing I will do, or how I manage my loss and my grief, is I talk about it. After I must have been alone for a while and I think that I'm more strong enough, I'm courageous enough, I'll talk about it. Remember, I just said that I find myself talking about my mom, my grandma, or like all the time. No day goes by without me thinking or about her. You know, something around me, something at home, something out of home will always cause me to remember her. You know, so when that happens, I want to talk about it, because I feel like talking about it is what will actually help me leave that segment of loss, that feeling of grief, you know. So I want to talk about it, but then in trying to talk about it, you'll not just talk about it to any random person. You know, you need to get to that person who will understand what loss and grief is all about. So when I talk about it, I will try to maintain simple routines, like every basic structure. That's eating, that's sleeping, that will be small task. I just want to I want to be busy, you know, because they say an idle mind, you've said it all. So I want to do those small tasks. I want to eat, I want to go out, I want to be in the middle or midst of my friends. I just want to do those little things that will maybe or help me get off my mind of that grieving phase, or that phase that I've lost something so dear for me. So that is how I do it. I must grieve because I'm human, and if you're human enough, everybody will have to go through that phase. You might lose your wallet, you might lose a dress. That's your form of grieving, or that's the grief you say. I've seen instances where someone had their shoes dried outside and it was picked up. The thing almost took them away. You see, they almost died because for their love of that shoe, you know, and for ground cackle, no problem. But then you got it because you loved it.
Maybe the circumstances in which that shoe comes about that way.
You see,
That's why
so
the person is holding close.
exactly. So people have their different reasons as to why they grieve, but then when that happens, all you need to do is be strong. Try to talk about it. Try to do little tasks. Try to get your mind by being busy with other chores, you know. Eat if you want, go out, have fun if you want, go drinking if you think that's what will make you not think about it for the day. That are just some ways that you could go about relieving yourself from the loss and grief. So for me, that is how I do it. The number one thing is I really cry. I allow myself feel the emotion. And how do I express my own feelings? They come through tears. And when that happens, I'll not expect you to beg me. Yes, yeah, but you're trying to say, well, mommy leave us, so mommy leave. But wait, let me cry first, and then you start begging. Yes, because it's enough.
Okay. You know, when we go for funerals, when people want to cry, they're like, don't cry. Most times I always like, should I tell these people, just let the person cry, even if it means crying in public places.
But as humans, we also need to console our friends, right?
I want it's okay to do that, but sometimes just let them cry, especially when they are carrying the cups to the grave.
Exactly.
Pour out their heart, and after which you can console and tell them to calm down. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Majoko. Thank you, Honorine. See you tomorrow, same time.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure having you. Right now, we want to move on to beauty and health tips. It's very important we take Natalie Juma right now. So let's get on a short break, and when we get back, we're going to have Natalie Juma.
New ways, new opportunities. Start your day with morning. Brand new day.
No fear,
No delay.
yesterday done past me.
We move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with morning beats. Morning beats. as the waves say, hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine, make your spirit grow. Kumba, Ekondo, Titi strong. I'm fair, gonna sing this song.
Do all I waking city on fire, on the shine, lifting in my Bapus and crew, one understand, and the red dancing across the line. Marua glow with morning grace, creepy beach smile with ocean pace. 80 river, life so sweet, everywhere they move with the beat.
Now today we get, make we use them well. No time for regrets, no time for stress, so well. C'est un nouveau jour, une nouvelle chance. Avance avec foi, avance avec confiance. If yesterday failed you, don't worry at all. This morning I am moment, stand up.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with more than a brand new day. Don't feel late.
Yesterday,
Don't pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
wake up your world with morning beats. 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 Morning beats.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New focus, new ways, new opportunity.
From mountain to sea, one melody. Cameroon, they waking up money.
Turn it up, feel the heat. Good morning, world.
Morning beats.
Good morning, bonjour, and Nathalie Juma is reading here. Time for us to talk beauty and health. And she says we'll be looking at the health benefits of bananas, lights or lemons. She's here and then she will just say that to us.
Good morning to you, Honorary Cheng, and good morning to you, Truth, and good morning to our viewers of Royal TV. Yes, we come with very important beauty tips today. But first, let us take a break. Back from that very short beauty interlude there. Today we will be talking about important health and why not beauty facts about the fruit lemon. We say they are not just fruits, we don't just consume them, but they are actually beauty enhancers and why not health boosters, like what I said for honey and others. First, lemons are nutritional powerhouse packed with vitamin C, fiber, and plant compounds like citric acid and flavonoids, offering significant health and beauty benefits to an individual who comes across or consumes it. They are low in calories and contain not far or cholesterol. First, key benefits of lemon include, or key health benefits of lemon include, first, they help to boost your immune system and support them. We talk of a single lemon provides about half of the daily recommended vitamin C intake an individual needs for a day, and it is essential for fighting infections, reducing cold duration, and supporting white blood cell production. So lemon are immune system boosters. That is a help to give us a stronger immune system that can fight illnesses, and why not keep our body healthy and strong. They equally help to prevent kidney stone. That is, lemons are kidney stone preventers. That is, the citric acid in lemons help prevent the formation of calcium oxalate kidney stones by increasing urine volume and reducing urine pH. So lemons are not only for probably reducing body size or probably having reduced fat, but they equally help to boost immune system, and they equally help to reduce kidney stone. or prevent kidney stone. They help for heart health. Lemons are antioxidant, and they contain flavonoids that helps to prevent high blood pressure. That is a help to lower your blood pressure and reduce cholesterol. That is reducing the rate of contracting stroke and other heart-related illnesses. They equally help in iron absorption, and why not? They help to digest. They help in digestion. That is, they have good digestive aids, and equally, most importantly, that we know it is very common, they help in weight management. You see someone tomorrow on orange, and you see someone today, person, I've been trying to, I don't drink lemon tire, I've done this, I've done that. Yeah, just keep drinking, because they don't only help to reduce that weight, but they equally help you, they don't only help you to keep fit or trim fit, but they equally help you to have a healthy heart, to have a healthy immune system, and why not to have a healthy kidney. Moving straight to beauty, we don't only look at lemon as a fruit where we use it for health purposes, but they equally have a beauty. They equally beauty boosters, because they have aspects of beauty that they touch that we can be consuming lemon but not knowing it is very, very they are beauty enhancers. First, they help for collagen production. When we talk of lemons helping for collagen production, we talk of they have high vitamin C levels that supports the synthesis of collagen, which is crucial for skin elasticity, reducing wrinkles, and encouraging a youthful appearance. So you might see someone out there looking 30 of which, or looking 20 of which the person is 50. They consume lemon because this helps for vitamin C, gives you a bright look, it makes you look fresh, it reduces wrinkles, and why not reduces stained eyes, and gives you a youthful appearance. Also, they help for acne and oil control. When we talk of lemons helping for acne and oil control, lemon juice has antibacterial and astringent properties which can help treat oily skin and reduce acne inflammation. They equally help to brighten the skin because they contain vitamin C, which are citrus fruits, and acts as a natural exfoliant, helping to fade dark spots and even out skin tone. Also, finally, lemon helps to grow the hair on the nails. Yes, it helps to grow the hair on the nails because lemon can reduce dandruff for the hair. That is a very essential beauty aspect. We have so many ladies out there, even the men complaining I have dandruff, Just get lemon, get a pinch of honey and a small Vaseline, mix together, mix the mixture to consistency, apply on that dandruff spot on the hair, and the dandruff is gone. Equally, they cleanse the scalp and brighten yellow nails. So if you're suffering from that nails which is not aesthetically too pleasing, you can get the lemon cut into 4 halves or into a quarter, use a pinch, apply on the nail to have it clean and why not shining and very healthy and strong nails. That is all we had for beauty and health today, through where we talk of the fruit lemon, its health benefits, and why not beauty benefits to an individual. We said it helps to reduce a heart issue, it helps for kidney, it equally helps to boost our immune system. You know, the body is made up of an immune system, which that is like the engine of the body. If it's not well built, the body cannot function. We equally talked of it helping to ease digestion. We talked of it reducing weight. We talk of lemon acting as a beautifier, as it is a citrus fruit. It contains collagen. It helps to boost our brightness, and why not gives us a youthful appearance.
And now it's time for the question of the day: managing loss and grief.
Well, on Orange, loss is there's a loss and grief. These are things that we cannot evade from. They are inevitable. We lost loved ones every day. They say ring not before one man is in. You don't know what they used to say. It doesn't ring a bell. They must come. All of these must happen. So managing such, I think we should learn to get close to people. That's why we say when someone is in their moment of grief, you should comfort them. Comforting them means you can call, check up on them, you can visit them, create this sense of connection. Always try to connect with them physically or mentally or on phone. It gives them it gives this person some reassurance. Or you as a person going through grief or loss, you can just try to find, if you're alone, I will advise you move to where people are or persons are. Or if you have this friend whom you know you're very comfortable with, you can move stop there for some time to clear your head off, have a balanced mental health, because just staying around somebody when you feel like crying or you feel like you're down, or there are emotions that you cannot get rid of, you just, this person would know I'll have a way to snap you out of it. Also, take on recreational activities. You can just go for a walk, you can visit the park, you can visit the beach, you can just take a walk to clear your head off. Don't sit on one spot sobbing, because when you sit on one spot, consciously your brain just your emotions just woke up and keep playing with you. But if you're around persons, probably friends, go out for a drink, or you go out for a picnic, you go out for something, just try to get your head off. It will help you better. Yes, it's okay to grieve, it's okay to cry, it's okay to mourn, but at least it's okay to snap out of it and try to keep yourself alive.
Thank you, Natalie. We hopefully will see you here tomorrow or another before we get to the end of that part.
Yeah.
I think at this time, let's just get on to news, before we move on to sports. It's important that we have information. This information is key.
Definitely.
The Bamenda Airport has successfully completed a test flight, marking a significant milestone in preparations for Pope Leo XIV's upcoming visit to Cameroon. The test flight assessed the airport's readiness to receive the Pope's aircraft, checking the runway, navigation and security systems. This achievement boosts Bamenda's status as key location for the historic papal visit, scheduled for April 15 to 18, 2026. The Pope's itinerary includes stops in Yaoundé, Bamenda, and Douala, with a focus on promoting peace and reconciliation in the region. The test flight success demonstrates the airport's capability to handle international flights and ensures a smooth arrival for the Pope and his delegation. Authorities are confident that Bamenda Airport can meet the logistical and security demands of hosting a global religious figure like Pope Leo XIV. The Pope's visit is expected to bring hope and renewal to the region, particularly in the context of ongoing socio-political and economic challenges. Archbishop Andrew Kia Fonyang of Bamenda emphasized that the Pope comes as a messenger of peace, ambassador of reconciliation, and promoter of justice. Preparations for the visit are on the way, with infrastructural upgrades, prayer activities, and cultural events being organized. The official anthem, Land of Covenants, has been released, highlighting the themes of unity and peace.
Seized products containing illicit drugs believed to be from neighboring country Nigeria comprised sex enhancement products, Botox and breast enlargement drugs, vitamins and body sprays. According to Navy Captain Dr. Oko Petize Dingele, Chief Medical Officer of the Limbe Naval Base and coordinator of the fight against drugs and illegal traffic of medical products in the Navy, the drugs are not only harmful to the human body but poses a serious threat to the well-being of the society.
This evaluation, this drug will be handed to the Ministry of Public Health and kept by the customs. After keeping by the customs, the drug will be destroyed by the commissions made by the divisional official, the sub-divisional official of the faculty.
The health officials who were informed about the seizure answered present at the scene and took stock of the confiscated drugs, examined them as well as carried out further investigations on the composition of the drugs before handing them over to the authorities for destruction. A thorough investigation by the various actors, a commission has been put in place by the Senior Divisional Officer for FACO, Viang Mekala, to oversee the discarding of these fake products. It is important to note that this is not the first time contraband products in the likes of illicit drugs and the non-biodegradable plastics have been seized at the Bota Port in the seaside resort town of Limbe by military and the custom officials.
The postponement of municipal and parliamentary elections in Cameroon has been a topic of discussion, with President Paul Biya announcing a fresh delay during his 10th February 2026 address to the youth, citing urgent constraints. The decision extended the mandate of current members of parliament and municipal councillors, sparking concerns about political stagnation and reduced opportunities for opposition parties. The elections initially scheduled for 2025 were postponed to early 2026 and now face further uncertainty. The ruling Cameroon People's Democratic Movement (CPDM) dominates the National Assembly, holding 156 of 180 seats, thereby making decisions favorable to the party and their followers. The constitutional reason for election postponement in Cameroon were based on Article 15, Paragraph 4 of the Constitution, which allows for the extension of the mandate of members of parliament in exceptional circumstances. The government has cited urgent constraints and compelling constraints as their reason for the postponement, including financial and logistical challenges. The opposition has argued that this interpretation is unconstitutional and an attempt to manipulate the electoral calendar. They claim that the repeated extensions of the mandate undermine the legitimacy of the constitution and the democratic process. The National Assembly has voted to extend the mandate of the members of parliament until December 20, 2026, citing budgetary constraints and the need to lighten the electoral calendar. So as Cameroonians await for the polls to be convened by the head of state when the time comes, they are called upon to continue registration and politicians not to recline their backs or sit on their laurels, but to be active on the field, because political time waits for nobody. It keeps on ticking.
Match day 3 of the Southwest Regional League saw Boya City split points with Manu Football Academy at the Moliko Mini Sports Stadium yesterday, March 26, 2026.
That Manu FC, without all disrespect, has been in the regional league before Boya City. It was unfortunate that we played against a very formidable side. And my boys, as we were instructed to play at the medium, they went and play high. That is why we are unable to defend.
Anything have to do with fatigue?
Certainly, barely 3 days from the last game, and we usually train twice a day. The guys observe fatigue. We need to substitute earlier. Because I wanted to, we were supposed to grab all the 3 points. But unfortunately, Manu FC was a very formidable side. They defended to the latter.
Manu, who just came from another draw, the point was important, but equally they failed to capitalize on the biggest opportunity as they missed a penalty.
It's a penalty, so I need to go back to my drawing board. We are having some issue with players, so we are forced to do defensive than do more of attack. But when the lights will be out, I believe our players will make it.
And yes, it's over here for the first game of the Southwest Regional League, counting from match day 3, where we had the likes of Boya City, the split points here with Manu. Mind you, this is the second point for Manu grabbed in 3 games where match day 2 they were exempted. And yes, this is the Manu that picked up to 18, 9 goals of last football season. And this season they have proven that they are changing the narratives in terms of goals conceding, and we are hoping that as the season gets finished, maybe Manu will be able to pick up at least 3 points in 1 game.
The sudden death of Foli Diran has sparked an outpouring of grief, with many expressing disbelief and sadness at the loss. Born Veritin Adrian Tafen, the Cameroonian entertainment icon reportedly passed away at the age of 68 after prolonged illnesses, marking the end of a remarkable journey in the country's media landscape. Widely recognized as a popular host on CRTV, Diran became a household name through beloved programs such as Daily and Tam Tam Weekend, where his charisma and unique style left a lasting impression on generations of viewers. Though not widely known on the international stage, his impact within Cameroon was found as he carved out a respected place in the hearts of many.
Délire, hein? Originaire du Gabon, il n'y en a pas eu beaucoup. Et elle s'appelle Ariel T. Elle chante La Veuve Ariel T.
Friends, colleagues and community members have taken to various platforms to pay tribute, describing him as a dedicated and impactful figure whose contributions to entertainment and culture were significant. His passing leaves a noticeable void, with many reflecting not only on his legacy but also on the memories he created through television.
Qu'on applaudit très fort s'il vous plaît, James Blunt. Et à côté de moi, vous l'avez vu dans Délire il y a pas longtemps.
As details surrounding his death continue to emerge, attention is turning towards honoring his life and celebrating his contributions. His legacy, deeply rooted in Cameroonian media history, is expected to endure through the memories of those who grew up watching and admiring his works.
Seized products containing illicit drugs believed to be from neighboring country Nigeria comprised sex enhancement products, Botox and breast enlargement drugs, vitamins and body sprays. According to Navy Captain Dr. Oko Petit Zedingele, Chief Medical Officer of the Linde Naval Base and coordinator of the fight against drugs and illegal traffic of medical products in the Navy, the drugs are not only harmful to the human body but poses a serious threat to the well-being of the society.
This evaluation, this drug will be handed to the Ministry of Public Health and kept by the customs. After keeping by the customs, the drug will be destroyed by the commissions made by the divisional official, the sub-divisional official of the faculty.
The health officials who were informed about the seizure answered present at the scene and took stock of the confiscated drugs, examined them as well as carried out further investigations on the composition of the drugs before handing them over to the authorities for destruction. A thorough investigation by the various actors, a commission has been put in place by the senior divisional officer for FACO, Viang Mekala, to oversee the discarding of these fake products. It is important to note that this is not the first time contraband products in the likes of illicit drugs and the non-biodegradable plastics have been seized at the Bota Port in the seaside resort town of Limbe by military and the custom officials. The day, initiated by the International Theatre Institute in 1961, seeks to highlight the importance of theatre across the world, as well as reiterating the fact that the stage remains a place where individuals from diverse cultural backgrounds can reflect on their shared humanity. The day is commemorated to showcase culture through acting, as highlighted by the director of Royal Movies, Levis Klinsmann.
We commemorate this day because it's important to show to the world through theater expression of pain, emotions, love, the culture. Most importantly, we use theater to demonstrate to show to the world what we feel within us out there, to rebrand ourselves. Theatre Day is a day we should put into consideration every single time we have to celebrate. We have to make sure we preserve certain cultures through theatre.
According to Mulango Zani, an international movie actor, theatre is more than just entertainment. It is a mirror to society, reflecting our emotions, experiences, and challenges. It brings people together, inspires creativity, and provides a platform for self-expression.
Talking about World Theatre Day, of course, it started in it was instituted in 1961, and today we are celebrating World Theatre Day. We could also say this is all about performing arts, and this is, I would say, the basis of filmmaking that has evolved today. Back in the days when we were still growing up, we used to do what we call drama, in schools, in churches, so we've evolved over time. Now we can use theatre as a platform to vehiculate our messages. It's also a platform that we can use to tell our stories. Through storytelling, we can equally pass through messages using theatre. So even though a lot of people are not giving the relevance of theatre nowadays, but I think that it's still very important, and these are the bases from which we grew up from when we were still very small.
According to theatre experts, theatre has always been more than just a show, as it is both a megaphone and a mirror that reflects society's challenges back to their society. It allows individuals to see life struggles and joys on the stage. At the same time, it acts as a megaphone for marginalized voices, bringing stories to the forefront that might otherwise go unheard. In Boya, over the years, theatre has gained a significant space as there has been an increase in the production and publishing of movies, poems, and stage acts that do not only entertain but inform and educate on pertinent societal issues. It is worth noting that the World Theatre Day celebrates the ancient acts of performing art from not just an entertainment but as a vital force for connection, empathy, and truth. This year's International Theatre Day is commemorated on the theme Theatre and a Culture of Peace.
I think this is a very timely theme that should tell us that we should use the theme of today to be able to preach peace through theatre, through performing arts. So I would say, on a personal note, this theme is of the time, is of the moment.
Meantime, as Cameroon joins the rest of the globe to commemorate the World Theatre Day, experts have affirmed that theatre has the power to unite people across languages and borders as it helps persons navigate a complex world.
Journalists in the Democratic Republic of the Congo are facing mounting threats as conflict intensifies in the east. The group warns the country has become one of the most dangerous places for media workers in Africa's Great Lakes region. RSF says reporters are increasingly trapped between the M23 rebels and the FARDC, with both sides exerting pressure. Since M23 seized key eastern cities in 2025, journalists report drastic changes in how they work, including fear of reprisals, arrest, and forced compliance. Around 500 journalists have been arrested over the past decade. Many detentions last months or even years. Some journalists have been held in harsh conditions, including overcrowded makeshift prisons controlled by M23. Authorities and armed groups alike are accused of restricting media freedom in the country. RSF says the High Council for Audiovisual and Communication has tightened control over war coverage, while M23 has censored broadcast and imposed messaging. Meanwhile, nearly 90 journalists have fled violence in eastern provinces since 2023, underscoring a rapidly deteriorating environment for independent reporting. The UN passed a resolution on Wednesday to recognize the transatlantic slave trade as the gravest crime against humanity. The decision was welcomed across West Africa and also at the African Union. This is a historic moment after the United Nations designated the African slave trade as the gravest crime against humanity. The UN resolution was celebrated across West African countries such as Benin, Togo, and Ghana, the initiating country for the resolution. West Africa was the main part of Africa affected by the transatlantic slave trade in the years ago. The region was a hunting ground for slave merchants, and ships filled with slaves sailed towards the Americas from ports like Uda and Lagos. The resolution was also welcomed at the transnational level by the African Union. In a statement, it commended Ghana for its initiative and say, this historic decision marks an important step towards truth, justice, and healing, and reinforces the urgent need to address the enduring legacy of slavery. The AUC chairperson reiterated the African Union's call for comprehensive acknowledgement of the historical and contemporary impacts of slavery, including the pursuit of reparative justice. The United Arab Emirates was hit by another burst of heavy rain overnight into Friday, flooding roads across Dubai and forcing police, pumping crews, and recovery vehicles onto the streets before dawn. In several districts, water-covered junctions, service roads, and underpasses, leaving some motorists stranded and others abandoning their cars. The flooding disrupted the morning commute in one of the Gulf's busiest cities and again exposed how vulnerable low-lying urban roads can be when intense storms hit the desert metropolis. Authorities across the United Arab Emirates have issued repeated weather warnings this week, and unstable conditions spread across the country ahead of the summer heat. Reports on Friday say rain and storm activity could continue in part of the UAE, while Dubai airport warned travelers to expect possible delays. Scientists and forecasters say such episodes remain unusual but are becoming harder to dismiss as one-off events with short, violent downpours, increasingly testing drainage systems, transport links, and emergency response capacity.
Caught Mobile looking for Irankunda to pace. Irankunda's shot saved by a passing.
The late goal of the game was scored at 85 minutes of play by Australian Jordan Boss to put Australia ahead of the encounter.
Irankunda. O'Connex, a good ball in defeat. Oh, it's opened up! And Jordan Boss makes no mistake. Clinical finish.
Despite missing a penalty saved by goalkeeper David Epasi, Australia did not let their guards down.
It's a clear penalty. Yeah. Let's have a look. Penalty it is. Cameroonians are not happy. Let's save by Epasi. It's a great save. Low to his left.
Dominated by their opponent, Cameroon failed to create the difference despite their effort. Inevitable Lions of Cameroon will now face China on March 31st, counting for the 2026 FIFA Series tournament.
On, as it was before. It even started that we went down. Referee though, whistle in the mouth. 5 minutes will do it. The Socceroos victorious.
Welcome back from the newsroom. Time for us to still remain in somewhat the same line because we are talking newspaper review now. And Sharon Tita is already here. Good morning to you. And welcome on set. This is Money Beats. I know you know. I look you all radiant in white.
It signifies purity.
Yeah. It signifies purity. I like that. Good morning. How's your weekend?
Good morning to you, Honore. I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay, I'm good.
And you, Truth?
Good morning.
Good morning and good morning to you televiewers. So let's dive into our newspaper review this morning with me, Sharon Tita. We start with the Dawn newspaper. It says 82 million francs CFA in tax revenue yet to reach Siko Council. It also highlights Minister Nalova Lyonga commends CPD and FACO IC on party expansion. It also talks about this other news on the Moliko Chief. It says Moliko Chief launches community cleanup campaign. We now move to the Guardian Post newspaper. It says recognition, Edison Frunzi, most resilient economic operator, developer in Northwest. It also has as banner headline, East Region, EDC, raises communities for power from Lom Panga Dam. We now take you to the Sun newspaper. It says MPs to vote on constitutional amendment bill, reintroducing post of vice president this week. It has as main story Taiwan's MC-14 accusation, Chinese embassy maintains Cameroon acted in legality. Honorable Etombi speaks to the Sun on the re-election of new House Speaker, extension of MP's mandate, what the CPDM represents at 41. It also highlights Idina Mayor Tonde Lifanje Gabriel, hailed for countless achievements. We now take you to Municipal Updates newspaper. It has as main story, Parliament, Constitutional Law, Communities receive new bill today. The text is expected to either request MPs to adjust the constitution or electoral code. It also has on its cover, Douala City Council reviews 2025 strikes budget realization. We now take you to Cameroon Echoes newspapers. It has as main story, at ordinary session, councillors commend Ekondo City Mayor's excellent balance sheet in project execution, providing solutions to population needs. It also has on its cover, during New Year wishes to Bamuso Mayor Meme Samwe collaborates, salute staff, positive reforms introduced. Then it also highlights this other news on its cover, at CPTN 41st anniversary celebration in Idabato, Dian militants recommit consolidate winning position. We now take you to the prestigious Horizon newspaper. It says Dr. Chris Fomiyong hails CDN for facilitating Barrister Alice Combs' US trip. It also has on its cover, Esther Kima appointed Director of Communications at the National Assembly. It also has this other news, Senator Bella Moki Charles pays tribute to late Bella Mokake. So dear viewers of Royal TV, it's on this note that we wrap up with our newspaper review with you this morning.
Thank you for wrapping up with the newspaper review. We will not go anywhere because there is the question of the day, and it is this one. Dealing with grief and loss. How and why? How do you manage it? Managing grief and loss, how and why?
First of all, Honore, you know that when you lost someone special, you tend to feel depressed. And in order to manage that, I think you need to revisit the happy moments you had with the person, had a picture, an archive of everything, look at the good times and everything, and just keep that in your heart. But whenever you think of the person, go back to those memories. I think that's just it. But again, it's not easy losing a loved one. I had an encounter. At first I felt like when people lost their lives, it does not really hurt me. But again, when I lost a friend, it was painful. There was this pain, deep pain in my heart. But what kept me going was the fact that I had a lot of fond memories with the person, and again I was happy that with the person left and everything was okay with us, and there were no issues.
Okay, that's our own point of view. Just to indicate that you can still keep on sending your contributions to the number 670-74 630-34 at the bottom of your screen, and you give a response to that question. Time for us to take a break. When we come back, morning
updates will continue.
Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears, I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream, clear our mind, sharp a vision, I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday, no rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity, open your eyes, see possibilities.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with morning. Brand new day,
no fear,
no delay.
Yesterday done past,
make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with morning beats. Mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Limbesi they whisper peace, as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine make your spirit grow. Kumba, Ekondo, Titi strong, I'm fair, gonna sing this song.
Do I wake in city?
Now it's time for us to talk sports. Claudia is already here. Claudia Moma, good morning to you.
Good morning, Honorine Cheng. Good morning, Limachud Mojoko. We are here to talk sports on Morning Beats. Over the weekend, we had a lot in the sporting field where we see CAF bringing out rules concerning Senegal and Morocco, where they had to strip off Senegal's hosting rights and Senegal's victory and title and giving to Morocco, where we see Senegal defying CAF's ruling by presenting the AFCON trophy in Paris. The symbolic moment came as Senegal's captain Kalidou Koulibaly led his teammates onto the pitch with the trophy for a lap of honor. Drawing loud cheers from supporters, the pre-match ceremony was heightened by a performance from renowned Senegalese artist Youssou N'Dour, creating a vibrant and celebratory atmosphere inside the Stade de France. Following the lap, Koulibaly and goalkeeper Edouard Mendy placed the trophy in the presidential box, where Senegalese Football Federation's president Abdoulaye Fall and other officials were seated, reinforcing the nation's continued claim to the title. The display comes in defiance of the decision by the Confederation of African Football, which overturned Senegal's 1-0 victory over Morocco in the January 18 finale. On March 17, CAF revised the results to a 3-0 win in favor of Morocco following disciplinary actions tied to incidents during the match. The controversy stemmed from a dramatic moment in stoppage time when Senegal players walked off the pitch in protest after a late penalty was awarded to Morocco. Captain Sadio Mane later convinced his teammates to return. Morocco's Brahim Diaz missed the penalty and Senegal eventually scored victory in extra time through a goal from Pape Gueye. CAF ruled that Senegal had breached competition's regulations by leaving field without the referee's authorization, prompting the reversal of the results. In response, the Senegalese Football Federation has lodged an appeal with the Court of Arbitration for Sports (CAS), seeking to overturn the decision and retain the title. Saturday's match attracted an estimated 70,000 spectators with a strong Senegalese presence, completed by Peruvian fans. Earlier in the day, nearly 200 Senegalese supporters gathered near the Basilica of Saint-Denis before marching to the stadium, accompanied by traditional drumming and cultural displays. Local officials praised the supporters for their unity and vibrant expression, describing them as a source of pride for the community. The friendly against Peru marks Senegal's first outing since the AFCON final and serves as part of the preparations for the upcoming FIFA World Cup, where they have been drawn into a challenging group alongside France, Norway, and either Bolivia or Iraq. the squad for the encounter remains largely unchanged from one that featured during the AFCON tournament. That was it for Senegal's outing this weekend in France against Peru, where they actually defeated Peru by 2-0. We bring you here to Cameroon first, the Southwest Regional League, where we had the complete match day 3 of the Southwest Regional League, where we had the fixtures from Limbe, Manfe, Kumba, and why not here in Boya, the Moliko Sports Stadium, where we saw Best Stars defeat Rising Stars of Limbe by 5-0, and why not Elexpo taking on Ates in Limbe and beating them at home soil by 2-0, making it 3-on-3 for Elexpo of Limbe. Taking you to Manfe, where we have Man United shaping the likes of the Manfe fans with home games being played in Manfe after over a decade of the Southwest Regional League, beating Legend by 1-0, and why not in Kumba with the likes of Future Dreams, Legend FA, and why not Wasipito, who is actually last in the group, for he has lost 3 games in 3 outings. We take you to Tombe, where we have the likes of APA FC, the newcomers in the league, and also hosting the Southwest Regional League in Tombe for over 12 years of not having a team after Baumanebok had to actually drop. Bringing you to the Southwest region, where we had exciting fixtures, but we saw Sinodev FC beating Al Jazeera at the UB Sports Complex by 2-0, and why not at the Esplanade of the Moliko Omi Sports Stadium, where we had the likes of Boy United ending with a 2-2 draw over Kamjo Sports Academy of Munya. And to crown the day, that is match day 3, we had the highly anticipated talented FA to take on Fako United, where we had the fans of Fako United turn out in their numbers, and Fako United defeating Talented by 1-0. It was an exciting game where we had fans speaking of this game because it was a highly anticipated game here in the Southwest. It was a Boya derby. Talented is a team people talk about because of their play style and every other thing that goes with it. And Fako United, it's a 3-on-3 for them. They are currently topping their poll with 9 points and plus 4 goals to their credits. And that is it for the Southwest region. Without wasting much of your time, we wait for the match day 4 fixtures, which is going to go underway this Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on how the Southwest Regional League of Feka Food will go about it on Orinche.
Yes, the question of the day is managing loss and grief. How and why?
Managing loss and grief. First, how do we manage loss or grief? I will take an example of myself. When I lost my father, I just had to keep my calm because I know no matter what, I won't bring back the person. And why I manage it? I managed it because if I cry, what will my mom do? Or if I want to over-exaggerate the whole situation, what will my siblings do? I am not the youngest in my house, so I had to put myself in that place. And if I want to tear myself up, what are my younger ones going to do? So managing loss and grief, it just depends on your mindset and how mature you are faced with the situation.
Yes, that's it. That's a wrap for today. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Morning Beats. The take-home message, what I want you to know is that when somebody is going through loss, don't compare with others, because somebody would say that a widow or a widower is laughing while her husband has died or wife has died, as if to say they don't have moments where they take out time to cry. Somebody will say she's dressed so beautifully on the funeral of her husband or the wife, and they'll be like, no, I should say get friendly for you. You cannot judge somebody's grief. Others may not necessarily even cry, but they are breaking within and they are grieving within. So for me, one last way is to also learn to journal, write it down, speak with this person, take out time to just discuss with them. See you tomorrow, of course. We still will be here with Nojoko for another edition of the program. Bye bye.
Yes, Maureen Cheng, it's at this point where we draw the curtains of the day. Thank you so much, Claudia Boma. It's a pleasure having each slot and each person come here to talk about their different aspects we are handling the morning meet. We'll see ourselves. Tomorrow 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Don't know where to change that, but Royal TV is installed a lot of things, has installed, a lot of things for your viewership. See you tomorrow.